Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. How many milk jugs 30-30 versus the 360 Buckhammer? Let me show you exactly what we're working with here. Remington core-lokt's deadliest mushroom in the woods. For the 30-30, we're doing some 170 grain core-lokt soft points. For the 360 Buckhammer, we're doing some 180 grain core-lokt soft points. We're comparing 30-30 Winchester versus the 360 Buckhammer. The closest grain weight of the core-lokts that I could get, 170 grain in the 30-30, and the 360 Buckhammer, 180 grain. So, what are we doing? How many milk jugs? We're going to catch these lots, 30-30, 360 Buckhammer, in a line of water jugs, and we're going to see how many water jugs does it take to catch these. Now, I'll give you a close look of these real close. I guess I could grab both of them, huh? That's the 30-30. 30-30 Winchester and Remington's new 360 Buckhammer. Take a look at them. It's pretty obvious looking at them. First of all, the 360 Buckhammer is a straight wall cartridge where you can see the neck there on that 30-30. And then the 360, it's bigger around than the 30 cal 30-30. But how many milk jugs? This is a series of videos we started like 6 years ago. If you type in on the interwebs, WHOTEEWHO, how many milk jugs, you will find everything from 17 HMR all the way up to 300 Win Mag and everything in between there. If you missed any of those videos, type it in and you'll have a whole bunch of those videos to watch. But 30-30 versus 360 Buckhammer. How many milk jugs? Put down in the comments down below. This one might surprise you. What am I going to be flinging them out of? Well, here's the 30-30. This is a super sweet Winchester Model 44. Best I can gather, this one was made sometime in the 70s. This thing is sweet. Winchester, Model 94. This is our 30-30 for this test. And for the 360 Buckhammer, we got this Henry right here. I do have it scoped. I have taken a deer with this exact rig right here. That video is up on the channel. But, check it out. Let's go hit the range. How many milk jugs? 30-30 Winchester versus the 360 Buckhammer, both in the core-lokts. Check this out. All right, so out here at the range, we're going to do the 30-30 first. Let me show you up close what we're working with. So, I have carefully numbered all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to the back. I think 8 is going to be enough to catch what we're trying to do here. And then some down the side, extras, just in case something veers off to the side. I'm gonna do my best to aim laser down the center. Looks like I need to adjust some of those to make them straighter, but if you haven't already, comment down below. How many do you think it's gonna take to catch the 30-30? I'm gonna go for number 6, this blue one right here. Let me grab that 30-30, be right back. Cross your fingers, we catch it, and don't have to redo it. Give y'all another quick look at this beautiful 30-30 lever action. Look at that wood. But see what I can do here. I'm gonna get it straight as I can and try to catch it. All right, think y'all can see me here. I'm gonna square up to it, do my best to be dead center so we can catch this thing. Ready to go. Might get a little wet here. Cross your fingers again for me. Definitely got a little wet. So far, it's looking good. I don't see any holes out the side ones, but let's take a closer look. I'm thinking that we caught it. All right, like I said, I'm optimistic. I think I flinched, but I think we did good. Let's look at the jugs here. So I'm seeing some on the ground. I don't think that one was hit. I think that was just pressure blew it off. 2's on the ground. Don't know what that is. Let's take a closer look at what is up here. That I believe was a sidewall. That was number 3. So I think number 1 and number 2 are just straight up gone. I think this one was off the side too. Yeah, that one wasn't marked. Save that for later. But when we look, 1, 2 is on the ground. That's another one off the side. Man, that water. Number 1 and 2 is on the ground. 1 is just splody bits, gone. 2 is pretty well gone. Number 3, it appears that the entrance is pretty near dead center still. And then that's the exit of number 3 right there. Looks to be center, guys. Hopefully it didn't come out the top. Number 4, hit a little higher than I would have liked. I'd have liked it to have been right there, but there's the entrance on 4. Oh man, hopefully it didn't come out the side, guys. There's the entrance on 5. Entrance on 6. Oh man, I don't think we caught this, guys. There's number 6, nothing in the bottom. Number 7, it looks like there's a glance right there. You can see there's a glance off the top, and I bet you that it bounced out that way. But let's take a real close look and make sure it's not laying on the table here or something. But that looks like that's what happened. Went through 6, glanced off the top of this, and then just went off into the yard here somewhere on the range. It's definitely not in there. Man, I tell you what. Definitely not in number 6, so we're gonna have to try again. Some of y'all didn't cross your fingers, did you? Can't be out here wasting milk jugs. We drank a lot of milk for this video. Let's try the 30-30 again, and I'm gonna try to hit it lower. All right now, I didn't bring enough milk jugs to account for a bunch of screw ups, so we kind of need to get this one so we can do the 360 Buckhammer. Here we go. Do my best and hold more lower, and not be too low, I guess. All right, hopefully we did good on that. I don't know what's happening. Let's take a look. I was trying to sit there and look at what's got holes in it and decipher things, and I don't have a clue what happened. Well, let's go take a closer look. Hopefully a few more of y'all crossed your fingers for me. These are still good ones on the ground, I believe. There's number 3 right here. Hard to say where it got hit in the front, but the exit is very promising. The center and kind of low, that's promising number 3. Number 4 is still up here. Number 4, where's the exit look like? Still a promising exit, kind of center and on the low end. Number 5, it's got a entrance right there and an exit right there. It's going slow now. Now there's number 6. See the hole? I'll zoom in on it. That's the entrance on the side of number 6 there. So we either caught it in that jug or it skimmed out in between here again. My goodness. What's happening? What is happening, guys? When I lift this up, please be something caught in there. And there is something caught in there, right there. Let's pour that baby out. Hold on, let me get my tripod. Whew. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Whoever crossed your fingers the second time there, we caught it in number 6. Let's take a look at that 30-30, 170 grain core-lokt. Should be pretty cool. I love doing this stuff. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get y'all all zoomed in close like to where y'all can see me pouring this out. Pretty cool. It's kind of hard to catch these things. If you couldn't tell, I think we got enough milk jugs out here to get that 360 Buckhammer though. Ooh, look at that. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? What'll be even more cooler is if we catch that 360 Buckhammer and we can kind of compare them side by side. How cool is that? We're also going to weigh these at the end of the video, so make sure you watch to the end. Let's grab the 360 Buckhammer. All right, now we got the 360 Buckhammer. Give you guys another quick look at this one. This one is a Henry 360 Buckhammer. No idea what's going to happen. This 360 Buckhammer is 180 grain, where that 30-30 was a 170 grain. Both of them Remington core-lokts. Ooh, feel like a cowboy today. Try to do us real proud here. The scope's pretty good. I like a scope over a irons, but that's just me. Hold a shade high because we got that optic on there. Definitely a good squeeze. Hopefully we didn't go too high. Fixing to find out though. Let's see what happened. I'm running real short on milk jugs. Hopefully that was dead center. We're about to find out. 360 Buckhammer. 30-30. Went 6 jugs. How many did it take to stop the Buckhammer? And what does it look like expanded? That's what I really want to know. So, 1, 2, 3 is gone. There's number 3 right there. And if I can get you guys where my eyeballs can see, looks to be some particles down in there. So, leave that there on the table. This is number 4. I know that because I wrote a 4 on it. And it's got an entrance. Interestingly enough, I don't see any water leaking out of number 5, so I want to say that we caught that here in number 4. Is there an exit in number 4? Oh man, appears to be an exit. Is there anything caught in number 4? Doesn't look like it. But the exit is pretty near dead center, so that's a really good sign. Now doesn't look like much of an entry there on number 5, but there is a hole there. Is there an exit? No. As center as that is, wouldn't you guys expect there to be a caught 360 Buckhammer in the bottom of this? Let's hold it up in the sun. Oh my, look at that. That's a beautiful sight. Let's pour that out like we did the 30-30. All right, now I'm gonna try to pour this out real slow like where me and you can see it. Probably put in some funky music here. And there we go. That, my friends, is 180 grain 360 Buckhammer. Now what's going to be cool, let me go grab that 30-30 and we'll look at them side by side. All right, now I'm going to give you guys a couple different angles of these, but that's the 30-30 on the left, 170 grainer, a lot less energy dump it would seem. And then the 180 grain 360 Buckhammer on the right. Let me give you some different views here of it. Give you another good look out here in the sun, and then I'll show you in the shade real quick. That's the 360 Buckhammer, 180 grain, 170 grain, 30-30. Flip them over. Yeah, that's what they look like on the side. You can see the barrel grooves there on that 30-30. Pretty cool, huh? Bee just flew right past my face. So, if you're out there catching deers and you're able to hunt with either one of these, which one are you picking? Let me put these over in the shade. Over here next to one of our piles, some of our mini videos where we've done this stuff. There's another look over here in the shade. 170 grain, 30-30 on the left. 180 grain 360 Buckhammer on the right. Pretty interesting to see. Like I said, I always love doing this type stuff, but let's go put them on the scale and just see what's left of that 170 and the 180. 6 milk jugs, 5 milk jugs. All right, so check it out. We caught them both. Here's that 170 grain 30-30. Pretty cool. And then here is that 180 grain 360 Buckhammer. Now, I always get the question when we do these tests, what was the weight retention? So this was 170 grain bulot. What does it weigh now? This was a 180 grain. What does it weigh now? Well, let me go over to my loading equipment. I've got my Frankfurt Arsenal IntelliDropper that measures in grains. Perfect thing to use for us to measure the grains of these. Remember, this was a 170, this was a 180. Let's go check it out, see what happens. Should be pretty cool. Go over to my equipment here. All right, so this is my Frankfurt Arsenal IntelliDropper, and I just calibrated it. So let's take my 30-30 round, centered as possible. And what does it weigh now? 128.8 grains. So let's take that one out. Remember, that one was 170. Now let's take that 360 Buckhammer that was a 180. And what is that now? A 140.3. So let's pop that up on the calculator and get the weight retention percentages of both of those. Pretty cool. So just pop those numbers in on the computer. For the 30-30, we had 128.8 grains left. And for the 360 Buckhammer, we had 140 grains left. But divide those out. For the 30-30, 75.76% weight retention. 360 Buckhammer on that one. A little bit better with a 77.94. So, hey, weight retention, something that people always ask, so we sit here and weighed them. So now we would know for science. But between those two, that 170 grain 30-30 and the 180 grain 360 Buckhammer, 76% weight retention and 78% weight retention. So pretty close. And you guys saw it in the footage. 30-30 Winchester, we caught in 6 milk jugs with that 170 grain core-lokt, and the 360 Buckhammer, the straight wall cartridge, we caught in 5 milk jugs. But pretty cool. Y'all have been asking for more of these videos a lot here recently, so ran out there and filmed one comparing the 30-30 and the 360 Buckhammer. But hey, appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for more videos. We got videos coming out every single day, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you've gone over to WHOTEEWHO.com, signed up for that newsletter. Automatically gets you entered in to some awesome stuff. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO!